Okay, hello class. Here is your Go Math lesson for 6.3. 6.3, break apart addends as tens and ones. How do you break apart addends and add tens and then add ones? So, yes, you can use your blocks today, the ones that I gave you that you put in your mailboxes, the tens blocks and the ones blocks. Yours is in one bag, but so that's what we're going to use today. In my onliners, you can just draw tens and ones blocks. The tens blocks are the longs, and then the ones blocks are the small squares or circles. Okay? All right, let's see what we're going to do. It says write the numbers, then write the number as 10 plus ones. So have children write 25 inside the large rectangle, then ask children to write 25 as 1 as tens plus ones. Repeat the activity. Okay, that's easy. All right, so they want us to do that with 25, 36, and 42. So 25, I'm going to go ahead and write those numbers down real fast. 25, 36, and 42. All right. Okay, so basically they're just asking us to write it in expanded form, guys. So if you look, write as tens and ones. Well, let's go ahead and write ones and tens. That's a O is for 1 and the T stands for tens. How many tens do we have? We have 2 tens, and 2 tens is the same as 20. All right, we're just writing it in expanded form. And then 5 ones, that's just 5 little ones. So you're just going to write it right there. 20 plus 5 equals what, class? Equals 25. All right. All right, what about 36? Say it slowly. 36. 30 plus 6. Very good. There are 3 tens and 6 ones. Go ahead and draw the ones and tens on all of these. Make sure you don't confuse you put the 0 here, you put the O here and the T here. It should be ones and then the tens, okay? All right, let's keep going. Ones, tens. So what are the tens? The 4, so that's 40. And what's in the ones place? A 2, so that's 40 plus 2 is 42. 30 plus 6 is 36. Bye, see ya. Thank you. Is 36. Very good. All right, so let's keep going. It says break apart the addends into tens and ones, and then add the tens, add the ones, and find the sum. So we have 27 plus 48. So they want us to break apart the tens and ones like we just did. So 20 plus 7, and then 40 plus 8. And then you add the ones, and then you add the tens. So 7 plus 8 is 15. And then 0 plus 0 is 0, and 2 plus 4 is 6. Now we ask ourselves, well, 60 plus 15 is what? Well, how many tens are in 15? There's 1 10 in 15, right? Because this is ones, tens, and this is ones, tens. So how many tens are there in 15? There is 1 10 and there is 1 6. So 6 plus 1 is 7. And then 5 plus 0 is 5. So your answer is 75, okay? And it's telling you to break apart your thinking. Well, 60, like I just showed you, because this is 60, and then plus 10, 60 plus 10 is 70, and then 70 plus 5, right, is 75. Or I'm sorry, 75 goes here. So 60 plus 15. And that should have been a 15. Sorry. All right. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and look here. Break apart the addend. So this lesson is actually fairly easy. So you just write it in expanded form first. 35, that's 30 plus 5. And then here, 54, that's 50 plus 4. And look, they drew the handy dandy equal sign for us. Now we're just going to add down. 5 plus 4 is 9. And 0 plus 0 is 0. And 5 plus 3 is 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 80. And then 80 plus 9 is 89. Wow. Very smart. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's look at number 2. That's 40 plus what? How many ones are there? There's 3 ones, so 40 plus 3. And then here, there's 20 plus what? 20 plus 9. And now we have to add down. 9 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 0 plus 0 is 0, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So now we're going to ask ourselves, what's 60 plus 12? So make sure you write it, elevator, escalator. Yesterday I taught you guys what elevator, escalator means. It means writing them on top of each other and writing the division line, separating the ones and tens place, and then the equal sign, okay? So now we're going to do 0 plus 2 is 2, and then 6 plus 1 is 7. So what's our answer? 72. And remember, I've always taught you that you need a box or circle your answer. So 72. Very easy. They're showing you another simple way. Yesterday we learned how to add using blocks. Okay. Today we're learning how to add expanding it, putting it in expanded form. So first you expand it and you put the number in expanded form and then you add it. Okay. So that's pretty simple. I want you to do number 3 on your own. Let's look at number 4 on your own. That's very easy. Let's look at number 5 together. Number 5, 37. So there's how many tens? There's 3 tens, which is the same as 30. And how many ones? There's 7 ones. What about the 45? How many tens? There's 4 tens. That's the same as 40. And how many ones? There's 5 ones. Now we add down. What's 7 plus 5? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, 12. So you're going to write 12 here. And then you're going to say 0 plus 0 is 0. And 4 plus 3, or 3 plus 4 is 7. Very good. 70. So 70 plus 12 is what? 70 plus 12 is what? Well, let's go ahead and write it, elevator, escalator. 0 plus 2 is 2, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So what's your final answer, class? 82. So you're going to write 82. Okay, very, very easy. All right, let's watch Professor Berger and see if he can help us out with 6 and 7. All right, this is 6.3. All right.
Joey, what are you doing?
Oh, hey there, I'm speed reading.
No, wait, why are you speed reading? I don't get it.
Well, take a look at the math puzzle.
Oh, okay, let's take a look at it together. I see
Okay.
what you mean. So Julie read 16 pages of her book in the morning, and she wants to read the same number of pages in the afternoon, and our challenge, Joey, is how many pages did she read altogether?
That's right,
Okay.
a lot.
Exactly, but let's see exactly how many. So one thing we could do is just try to model this by, first of all, bringing on the 16 pages that she read in the morning.
Let's do it.
Okay, so here we go. Brum, brum, brum. Make the brum, brum. There we go. Okay. Did you like
That's
that?
fun.
So there are 16 pages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's the 16 pages.
Got it.
Now, we know that she wants to read the same number of pages in the afternoon.
That's right.
So I'm just going to double that picture and bring on the exact same. Exactly. So there's another 16. Are you having fun?
I
I
am.
think you're having too much fun. Good for you. Now, here's what we want to do.
What?
We want to see how many there are all together.
Yes, we do.
So that means we want to add. So we want to add 16 plus 16.
Okay.
So I'm going to write that down right here. So it's going to be 16 plus 16, and I want to figure out the answer.
Me too.
And the way that I want us to think about this, Joey, is I want us to think about breaking apart the add-ins to find the sum, and let's actually break apart the add-ins in a way that'll make it easy for us to find the sum.
I like that.
So remember, 16 is just a 10 and 6 ones.
That's right.
So I could write this as 10 plus 6. That's another way of saying 16.
Yes, it is.
And so I can write that down here, again, for the second 16. And when I do that, now this addition challenge really is the same as this addition challenge.
Identical.
Okay.
Except for the way they look.
Exactly. No, but you're absolutely right. That's exactly right. But now we can find the sum because now we can add these add-ins. Like 10 plus 10, that's actually an easy one because we know how to count by 10.
That's
10
right.
plus 10 is?
20.
Exactly. And then 6 plus 6, we have to think about this a little bit, but 6 plus 6 we know is actually 12.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I'm going to write the 12 here. And now all I have to do is add 20 plus 12. And that's not so bad because 20 plus 12 is in fact 32.
Wow.
And so we see that the answer we got is 32. That's the sum. And we got that by taking the two add-ins and breaking them apart a little bit so that we could actually find the sums and then put them all together and we get the answer. So the answer is, in fact, 32 pages. That's how many pages Julie's going to read in the day.
See, now you know why I was speed reading, because she had to read so many. I better get back to it.
Well, okay, I want to... No, wait, but it's okay. But you don't have to always speed read. You could also go slow read, too. It's all ways of reading is fine.
Can I tell you a secret?
Oh, sure.
Well, I don't really know how to speed read.
But that's totally okay. Don't worry about it. As long as you enjoy reading and you're having fun and you understand, that's all that
Oh,
matters.
that's good. But I do know something else.
What?
I know how to catch a speed reader.
How?
Yes.
With a police car. I love it.
Right.
That's
Speed
funny.
reading.
Very funny. Have fun with math. We'll see you soon.
Okay, awesome. Let's move on and read. All right, not speed read, but read. Julie read 18 pages. How many? 18, circle that number, of her book in the morning. She read the same, that's important, box it, the same number of pages in the afternoon. How many pages did she read? If she read 18 in the morning, and she read the same number of pages in the afternoon, so then she read 18 in the afternoon. Okay, she said 18 in the morning and then 18 in the afternoon. How many pages did she read? So we're just adding 18 plus 18. That's easy because we should know our doubles facts. What is 8 plus 8? 8 plus 8 is 16. Very good. So 6 goes there. And then 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So how many pages did she read? 36. Awesome job. Let's look at number 7. Chris read 15 pages of his book. How many? 15. Tony read 4 more pages. He read 4 more pages than Chris. So Chris read 5 pages of his book. Tony read 4 more pages than Chris. The question is, how many pages did Chris and Tony read? Chris read 5 pages, so I'm going to write C for Chris, and he read 5 pages. Or no, I'm sorry, not 5, 15. I circled it, so I couldn't really see. Let me erase that, make sure. Yep, that's 15. All right, my bad, sorry. So anyway, Chris read 15 pages. Tony read 4 more. So Tony read 4 more than 15. So what is 15 plus 4? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So Tony read 19 pages. Now the question is, how many pages did Chris and Tony read? So 15 plus 19. You can do this like I've showed you, elevator, escalator, or we can do it the expanded form way. Let's go ahead and do it the expanded form way for today. If I expand 15, that is 10 plus 5, right? And if I expand 19, that's 10 plus 9, right? All right, so now let's add down. What is 5 plus 9? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is 14. And what is 10 plus 10? That is 20. Now I ask myself, what is 20 plus 14? So then I'm going to write 20 plus 14, elevator, escalator, is what? Separate the ones and tens place. 0 plus 4 is 4, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So how many pages did Chris and Tony read all together? They read 34 pages. Very good. All right, so that's how that looks. It should be pretty easy. What you're going to do is you're going to work on 8, 9, 10, 11 by yourself, and then you're going to do the yellow page by yourself. Go ahead and turn it into the Google Classroom when you're done, and have fun learning math. If you have any questions, let me know. See you later.